It's another edition of our dream session. I hope you are enjoying these, and my hope, my thought, my prayer is that it will help you get a new thought when it comes to achieving your goals and your dreams or your vision. It will kind of help you or make you say, I probably should start doing something to get closer. Or it might even make you say, you know what? I've always wanted to do that, but that's not really my goal. Like, that's not what I want to do. I thought that was what I wanted to do, but it's not. So I hope that just a little snippet of these dream sessions will kind of help steer you in the right direction as you start moving towards achieving your goals and your dreams. My question to you tonight is, what if the goal, dream, or vision is too big? What if it's like too big and it seems impossible? It's like, there is no way that that will ever happen in a lifetime. Or you're like, there is no way that I can get that done by myself, right? There's no way it's going to happen, right? And if that is the case, then you are on the right track. You're on the right track. The problem is that so many people think so small. Their goal is so, it's like this is the goal right here and they're right here. It's so attainable that it's not really even a goal. It's just something that you're going to do because you know you're going to hit it, right? It's not even a dream. It's like, oh, I'll get that done in like 6 months. Boom, I'm gonna hit it. You want your goal, your dream, you want it to be so big that it makes you throw up when you think about it because it's so big. But then also, this is the thing. It's so big you can't do it by yourself anyway, right? There's no way that you yourself can get it done. Then that, my friends, means that that's the right goal, dream, vision. You are on the right track if you have something like that, okay? Because there's no way that we can ever achieve by ourselves. We're going to always have someone that is going to be helping us along the way, helping us get there, or they even play a role in the goal, dream, or vision that we have also. So if it is like, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm going to get it done, then you have the right goal, dream, vision, and you are on track. Now, how do you attack something like that? How do you attack something that is so big that it's just unimaginable? Don't even think that it will happen in this lifetime. And that's okay too, because maybe the whole purpose is for you to start it while someone else picks it up, like it's a baton and you're running around the track, right? And you hand the baton on to someone else, and then they pick it up and then they start carrying the rest of the way. That might be a purpose of why the goal is so big or the dream is so big for you, because you're not supposed to complete it. You're not supposed to see it through, but you're supposed to start it and get it going. And then the next person can probably see a little further than you, who kind of takes the baton from you. And then maybe they're supposed to pass the baton on to someone else, and then they see a little further and see it until completion. You just never know, right? But if your goal, your dream, your vision is that big, and I have a huge goal, I have a huge goal that seems unattainable at times. And it really makes me want to throw up in my mouth when I think about it. But the biggest thing is, and we always say this, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Now, some of those bites might be bigger bites. Some of those bites might be like little chunks. Some of those bites might be like a huge bite, right? But it's one bite at a time. Whoops, my phone is ringing. It's one bite at a time is how you achieve something so big. And even just these little chunks, right? These little chunks, when you look back, you're like, wow, I've eaten half of the elephant at this point. But the goal is you want to keep moving closer to the goal. That is the key. You got to keep moving forward and keep moving closer to the goal, because when you look back, you're like, oh, okay, I can get there from here because I have already completed this part of it. Now I just have this part to do. I can do that, right? And you can start seeing, as you get a little closer, you can start seeing it. You can start seeing it in your mind that, oh, this is done. This is happening. I am going to get this done. Okay. So, the biggest thing when it comes to a large goal, which I hope everyone has a goal, a dream, a vision that is so big that you can't even see how you're going to get it done. Like, that's the kind of goal, dream, and vision you want, because anything short of that, you're thinking too small, right? And God did not create us to play small or to think small. We are supposed to think big. I mean, bigger than you ever could imagine. Because if you're thinking anything less, then you are not on the right track. We got to think big if we want to see big things. We got to think big if we want to grow bigger. We got to think big if we want to do big things, okay? We got to think big. It all starts with your thinking first. Where is your thinking? Are you thinking too small? Are you just kind of thinking mediocre, average, or are you thinking really big? Right? So that's key. But then it's just one little chunk at a time. It's one little chunk. Break it down. If it looks like it's unimaginable, okay, what can you do today to get one step closer? What can you do right now to get one step closer? What can you do tomorrow to get one step closer? Okay, one step closer. What can you knock out? What can you learn? What can you go and review to get one step closer to that goal or dream? Because what will end up happening, God will put somebody in your life who can do the other part for you that you probably can't do it. You can't. Someone comes here who will pick up the pieces that you have dropped, right? So you just never know. But the key is you got to keep moving forward, okay? Keep moving forward towards the goal, towards the dream. And then after you've been moving forward for a little while, just look back and see how far you've come, which will give you motivation.